AES show on the Dynaudio booth, and I'm going to talk to Sebastian about some very serious speakers which are in keeping with the nature of this show, which is all about serious audio. Now, these are mastering monitors. You call them the M5Ps. They cost about the price of a very nice car, I believe, but you've got some very special technology in there, and I must admit they do sound really good. So what's the thinking behind them? Typically you don't expect a studio monitor to look like this.
No, I mean, we really had, as a kind of, when we made this monitor, we had the mastering as a task in mind. And one of the things we did here, it's a freestanding monitor. Obviously, it's the first freestanding monitor we have in our main studio monitor range. And we created an array of speakers out of several reasons. First, it gives us the ability to control the directivity of the sound. That's also why you see two tweeters. They have different crossover points. They have at the time alignment with the tweeters and the mid is in a way that you get less sound sent to floor and ceiling, actually 75% less in both directions. And it also gives us the ability to control the bass better because we use smaller woofers, but with a stereo set, you have 8 woofers. They also have slightly different crossover points. And that gives us a very controlled bass and the ability to excite the bass at several points in the room rather than just having, a sub that excites it at one place or, at 2 places with 2 larger woofers. And the third advantage is you also create a very narrow baffle, because the baffle area is also something that is always problematic, especially when we talk about imaging. So we wanted to bring the baffle as close to the drivers, especially the tweeters, as possible. And that, the array gives us this possibility.
And these, I believe, are internally all passive, and you're driving them from an external amplifier pack.
Yes, that's it's the first passive speaker we've done in a long time for the pro world. They're passive speakers. The crossover sits inside. And you can choose every amplifier you want. Here we have the Bricasti, but it's really up to the user to kind of take the amplifier he really likes. So, have you shipped any of these yet? No, this unit is really the one we've built. But I mean, they're built on order, so they're available now. They have a 4 to 5 weeks lead time. Obviously, but this is the one unit that exists.
Yeah, and I believe you also do a very splendid hi-fi version for anyone who's inherited an oil well.
I mean, yes. I mean, these there is a possibility to get speakers like this from us in piano lacquer and with a dust cover and all these things. Yes. And there is actually a bigger brother of this one. For the high-end market, of course, we do that as well. But the version we have here is the version for the studio world. You can also get them on all black, obviously.
Yeah, I can certainly see an appeal for mastering as well. That's a very obvious application for a speaker of this quality.
Yes, I think for us there was kind of like this. In mastering is really where you have the demand for the best speaker. And we wanted to create a speaker for that, kind of a benchmark, not only for this market, but also for us, because we are kind of developing new speakers at the moment, kind of working us through all our lineups. And it was very important for us to have this benchmark where we say, this is the Dynaudio sound, this is the best we can do, and we always want to strive for going there as best as we can. And this is also was the reason why we have this speaker now.
Thanks, Sebastian.
Yeah, thank you.